Word. Thank you very much. Good morning to our guests from abroad, guests from throughout Israel, colleagues, students. We are still missing, I think, the key speaker, right? The Knesset member will appear soon, I guess. Tel Aviv University, like many universities in the world, tries to strengthen its contact internationally. And we actually spread our wings on countries west and east of Israel. And we are very well rooted now in China, in India. We are slowly penetrating into Africa. In all my visits in academic institutions, in governmental agencies, private sector, in China, in India, the question that comes up, actually are two questions. One, issues related to the environment, and others issues related to food security and food safety. And actually, the city of Nanjing, when I first arrived there, and we have now very strong cooperation, when they heard about our interest in food security, food safety, they immediately said, you know, let's create some contact. And other cities as well, and of course the Chinese academia. Same in India. And the question is, of course, how can Israel, and specifically Tel Aviv University, play a role in this very, I would say, cardinal problem to feed the growing population, now it's 7 billion. Actually, almost half of these 7 billion are in these three locations that I mentioned, China, India, and Africa. So what's the role of Tel Aviv University in this food security and food safety, and actually also the environmental issues? So Tel Aviv University is the largest, and I would say major university in Israel, and it's the most comprehensive university. And one of, I would say, the added values of being so comprehensive is the many disciplines that we manage somehow to lower the barriers among them and make them interact, and we are quite, I would say, active and interdisciplinary approach to problems. So Israel and Tel Aviv University can maybe copy our, this concept of startup nation and have a startup strategy also to maybe agriculture and food security, I would say, the problem at large. Complex problem like food security or the environment, like many other 21st century problems, require more than one or two aspects or angles of or approaches, and I think Tel Aviv University can play really a very important role in this sense. A little over 2 years ago, I had the pleasure of opening the first food security workshop here at the university, and if I remember correctly, I emphasized already then the importance of mixing the disciplines. And I see it in other topics as well, or other areas as well, how the interdisciplinarity really doesn't already solve all problems, actually brings us ahead. And so from this point of view, it's very gratifying to see that the meeting today, and here I think that the correct title of the conference, I think, is leveraging the private sector for agricultural innovation and development. And it's actually a mixture, from our point of view at the university, of the biological aspect and the social studies. And I hope that other parts of the university will play a role a little bit later. This is also a meeting arena, I noticed, for the Manna Center and the Peers program and Mashav. So we have the government, we have the social sciences, we have the biology, and again, the more, the merrier. So I think that we are in the right track, and I wish you an interesting discussion. And, would be very nice if you hear a few solutions. Okay, thank you very much.